Upcoming movie June 2023. Hello and welcome to MoGame channel. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 dominated the movie box office in May, smashing all previous records, and new streaming titles like The Mother and Air also had significant success. Even still, June's film lineup is expected to be larger, better, and sometimes noisier than May's. Next month we'll see the release of a large number of films, including a new Stephen King adaptation and another Transformers sequel. In this video, we summarize some of the films that will be released in June 2023. So, enjoy the video.
Out of his shell before college. In exchange, we'll give you a Buick Regal. Date is in quotes. It's gotta be a joke, right?
No, have you seen these helicopter parents? I'm surprised they're not gonna fuck them.
Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse is an upcoming American computer-animated superhero film featuring the Marvel Comics character Miles Morales as Spider-Man. After reuniting with Gwen Stacy, Brooklyn's full-time, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is catapulted across the multiverse, where he encounters the Spider Society, a team of spider people charged with protecting the multiverse's very existence. But when the heroes clash on how to handle a new threat, Miles finds himself pitted against the other spiders and must set out on his own to save those he loves most. Anyone can wear the mask. It's how you wear it that makes you a hero. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse is scheduled for release in the United States on June 2, 2023, delayed from an initial October 2022 date due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
All stations, stop Spider-Man. You? Me?
The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed by Rob Savage based on the 1973 short story of the same name by Stephen King. High school student Sadie Harper and her younger sister Sawyer are reeling from the recent death of their mother and aren't getting much support from their father, Will, a therapist who is dealing with his own pain. When a desperate patient unexpectedly shows up at their home seeking help, he leaves behind a terrifying supernatural entity that preys on families and feeds on the suffering of its victims. The Boogeyman is scheduled to be released theatrically in the United States on June 2, 2023, by 20th Century Studios.
Sweetheart, let me handle it.
Transformers, Rise of the Beasts. Transformers, Rise of the Beasts is an upcoming American science fiction action film based on Hasbro's Transformers toy line, and primarily influenced by the Beast Wars storyline. The film is the seventh installment in the Transformers film series. Rise of the Beasts will be set in Brooklyn in 1994, likely attempting to recapture what worked in Bumblebee. The film will reportedly introduce characters from past animated series, such as the original 1984 series and the 90s Beast Wars show, to the film franchise. We can expect to see the Maximals, Predacons, and Terrorcons all take part in the long-running battle between the Autobots and Decepticons. While the Decepticons will still play a role, it looks as though the Terrorcons will be the new primary villains. Transformers, Rise of the Beasts is scheduled to be released theatrically in the United States on June 9, 2023, by Paramount Pictures. Extraction 2. Extraction 2 is an upcoming American action thriller film directed by Sam Hargrave and written by Joe Russo, based on the graphic novel Ciudad. After surviving a massive battle in Dhaka, Bangladesh, Tyler Rake returns with serious wounds from the mission. He will be accompanied by his team, ready to take on the next mission. Tyler has been tasked with extracting the family, who is also at the mercy of a Georgian mobster. It appears that in order to protect them, Tyler has to penetrate one of the world's most dangerous prisons. While the extraction is heating up and the gangster is being hunted down in Sydney, Rake and his squad has been hunting them down to exact revenge. Extraction 2 will be released by Netflix on June 16, 2023. The Flash. The Flash is an upcoming superhero film based on the DC Comics superhero of the same name. Worlds collide in The Flash when Barry uses his superpowers to travel back in time in order to change the events of the past. But when his attempt to save his family inadvertently alters the future, Barry becomes trapped in a reality in which General Zod has returned, threatening annihilation, and there are no superheroes to turn to. That is, unless Barry can coax a very different Batman out of retirement and rescue an imprisoned Kryptonian, albeit not the one he's looking for. Ultimately, to save the world that he is in and return to the future that he knows, Barry's only hope is to race for his life. But will making the ultimate sacrifice be enough to reset the universe? The Flash will be released in the United States on June 16, 2023.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry.
Elemental. Elemental is an upcoming American computer-animated romantic comedy drama film produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Pixar Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Elemental follows two characters, Ember and Wade, as they navigate living in a city surrounded by characters of conflicting elements, land, fire, water, and air. The two couldn't be more different. Ember's sign is fire, while Wade's is water, but they soon discover that they have more in common than they thought. Ember and other people made of fire are outsiders in the city, which is dominated by water, air, and land people. The film seems to tease an adorable romance between Ember and Wade. Elemental is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on June 16th, in RealD 3D, 4DX, and Dolby Cinema formats.
You see? He likes it.
No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feelings is an upcoming American coming-of-age comedy film directed by Gene Stupnitsky from a screenplay he co-wrote with John Phillips. No Hard Feelings follows the story of Maddie, hired by wealthy parents to bring their introverted son Percy out of his shell before he leaves to join the college. The trailer shows Maddie's challenges in completing his parents' dubious request to date their son. However, amid the hustle, Maddie realizes this could lead to a meaningful relationship with Percy. But even so, plenty of action, reckless driving, and blown-up physical humor promise the return of go-for-broke comedy missing from modern cinema. No Hard Feelings is scheduled to be released in the United States on June 23, 2023, by Sony Pictures Releasing. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is an upcoming American adventure film and the sequel to Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It is being directed by James Mangold. In 1969, American archaeologist and adventurer Indiana Jones lives against the backdrop of the space race, looking after the legendary Dial of Destiny. Jones has started to feel doubts when the US government recruited former World War II enemies in their desperation to beat the Soviet Union out in the competition to make it to space. His goddaughter, Helena, accompanies him on his journey. Meanwhile, Voller, a NASA member and ex-Nazi involved with the moon landing program, wishes to make the world into a better place as he sees fit. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on June 30, 2023.
But I've been looking for this all my life.
So, those are some of the films that will be released in June 2023. Hope this video will help you to decide which movie to watch. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and activate the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. See you on the next video.